Why should organisations be interested in e-invoicing, and indeed, what is e-invoicing?
E-invoicing is the exchange of electronic document transaction information, invoice information. And why should customers be using that? It's principally around better information management and better cost of ownership of the full life cycle of the data. For example, if you're processing paper invoices today, you have to key them in, you have to archive them, so you put them in a box, send them off site, store them. Then when you get audited, you have to find the actual box you put the invoice in, pull that back, look at the document, compare that to what your ledgers say, and so on. All of that takes a lot of manual effort. And e-invoicing allows you to streamline all of that by automating the process, digitizing the data, and allowing you to look back at your records, look at the full view if you need to, and correlate that to other transactions and other data that you have.
And obviously the reason why the organisations should be interested in it is that primarily there's a massive push by governments to stop fraudulent transactions, recovering tax. Across Europe, they've mandated e-invoicing for providing transactions into government organisations. Here in the UK, the NHS insists that you provide an e-invoice to their systems and do it that way. And we're seeing that growth happening not just in Europe, but across Asia. There's a lot of push in that area, and across Central and Southern America. There's the same sort of things. So any organisation that's doing work with government organisations really needs to be set up to transact with electronic invoicing.
It's everybody really. You're spot on with that. The tax compliance side and making sure, particularly for cross-border transactions, making sure that you keep both taxmen happy with the document, and in some cases the taxman's actually intermediating the transmission of your invoice data and rubber stamping it before it's received by the recipient. But again, it's all about better transparency. From the government perspective, it's driving more governance and control over collecting the tax and managing that process end to end. So yeah, that's a big driver.